MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 New York Yankees.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Michael Pineda is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Thanks, Matty. Michael Pineda. A lot of people in baseball have wondered, when is this guy going to finally put it together? Powerhouse fastball would sink 96 to 98. His best pitch, probably the hard slider. The key for him, throwing strikes early.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's take a look at Javi Baez. I don't know, second base, shortstop, third, maybe a little outfield. Doesn't matter. This guy has platinum hands. Platinum, not gold. One of the best defenders in our sport and probably the quickest tag man in our game.
Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The next 0-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Baez ranges to his left. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Second, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Duvall moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting third, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts head-to-head against Michael Pineda in 31 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Pineda into his motion. First pitch on its way. Way out in front. Pineda has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, picks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Swing, and he pops him up. Correa over to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Nothing in the Red Sox half of the first. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's coming off a 5-hit game. His confidence is soaring. You can see it how he walks. He's got that swagger going. When he gets in the box, he's got that chest puffed out a little bit more. I love watching this guy go about his business.
Eduardo Rodriguez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Hanley Ramirez. You think he can handle first? I do. He came up as a shortstop. He's also dabbled at third base. Big time power, but soft hands over at the 1 bag.
Leading off for the Yankees, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
1 pitch, 1 swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
At the plate, Greg Bird, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone into Monument Park. Greg Bird connects for a 2-run home run. His first homer so far in the series. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some top spin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Here's Brett Gardner now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Striding in, Carlos Correa, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First offering on its way. Hard on the ground toward short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Adam Duvall.
Into the box, Adam Duvall takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the two-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summerskill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate. Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. Correa comes up with it, and there are two away now. And so with two away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Here's Hanley Ramirez head-to-head against Michael Pineda. He's got 5 base hits in 22 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Pineda into his motion. 0-1 pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
0-2, here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hanley Ramirez. Into the windup. Here comes the 2. This is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Popped him up. Bird is there for it. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Now at the plate, Jorge Posada set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, talk about a rough one for this guy. Falls behind in the first inning and back-to-back singles here in the second. This could be a short night for this pitcher.
Yeah, they're passing the baton on the offensive side, putting it on this pitcher.
Here's Chris Carter now as he hits one on a line to left field. And that's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run scored. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Bradley makes the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And the throw in gets away from him. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Into the box now, Alex Bregman. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. First pitch on its way. Roll right back at him, and it hit him. The runner does score from third, and let's hope he's going to be all right. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brett Gardner. He flew out in his last at-bat. He set. Here it comes. Line drive base hit.
Boy, Dero, he's not missing very many barrels so far in this one. That is back-to-back bullets and another base hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There was this banner that hung in the Texas Rangers clubhouse back in the day that said, hit or get left behind. That's exactly what this offense is doing.
Here's Carlos Correa now. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Betts at the track. Gone! Shot to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. Stephen Wright is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Stepping in now, Adam Duvall. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The catcher, number 20, Jorge Posada.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Posada. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Line to the right side, but foul. Ground ball right into the shift. And it's in time at first. And hallelujah, the side is retired. Final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Yankees 9 and the Red Sox 9. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the third from the Bronx. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as former AL MVP Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
Batting 8, catcher,
Striding into the box, Blake Swihart head-to-head against Michael Pineda. Not great. He's 1 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope,
and he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. The 1-0 home. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. Fouled off. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Pineda sets his sights. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Javier Baez, singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Javier Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Benintendi is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Next will be the designated hitter, Chris Carter. His career numbers against Stephen Wright. He's picked up 14 hits in 25 tries. He's also taken him deep 6 times, so there's some ownage in this matchup. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. And with 2 out, the inning will stay alive for Greg Bird.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Into the box now, Greg Bird. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game as the blowout continues.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Up next for the Yankees.
Standing in now, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in game 2. The Yankees are out in front 11-0. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogart.
So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Here's the pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Oh, and 2 home now to Bogaerts. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Here's Mookie Betts. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Again, he sends it out of play. Pineda sets his sights. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 11-0. Next for New York, Brett Gardner. He singled his last time up.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! Solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series as this lead got even wider. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now the pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Row. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la a goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
In now, Adam Duvall. Swinging a ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Into the box, Jorge Posada, as he sends it on the ground to first. Played on the backhand. On to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are 2 gone.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Here's Javier Baez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bradley is there. And that's the 3rd out. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We played 4 full. It's the Yankees 12 and the Red Sox nothing.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
First offering on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
The windup and the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here.
Got him.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A high fastball is in there.
0-2 is the count.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Carter. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch on its way. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo shot here for Chris Carter. His 3rd home run of this series as they just continue to pour it on here.
The right fielder, number 27,
Giancarlo Stanton now. Line toward the alley in left center. Bradley will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Greg Bird, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is Benintendi. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Shot for Alex Bregman. His first homer here in the series as the blowout continues. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Deaver, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, Cole was jumping off the bats of both lines.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game to call his parents to say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall as he swings and hits a laser to right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Pedroia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Fans, this reminder to stop by the stadium store located on the main concourse to pick up all your postseason souvenirs. We've got hats, we've got shirts, we've got jerseys. You want it, we've got it. Make sure to stop by tonight to make sure you're outfitted for the postseason.
Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. 6th inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Row, this guy's been cruising all along going into this 6th inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The 6th and 7th innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
Bregman will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
The 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Pedroia leads off first with 1 away. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pineda pauses. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Red Sox leave one. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. They'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
Jorge Posada.
And the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll reach to knock this ball down. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump. But this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Bradley. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's Chris Carter now. Now Carter with a big swing as he lifts this one high in the air out to deep left field. And it's gone. So a 3-run blast is straight away left. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark from the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Smoked on the ground left side. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
You know, D-Row, this is a tough one for this guy. He's made the transition of being a knuckleball pitcher, and so far he's not faring very well in this one.
Yeah, these guys are volatile out on the mound. If it's dancing all over the place, it's going to be a smile on his face and a tough time for the offense. But I'll tell you what, every so often this thing doesn't dance, and that's when they get hurt.
Greg Bird will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Betts giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Allen.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Not an easy thing to do because that knuckleball doesn't have a lot of velo. He was able to pull it, but keep it just enough fair for the long home run.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Stanton rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D'Lo. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Here's Brett Gardner now. High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. First pitch on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Bradley. Gone! Carlos Correa with a 2-run shot. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. Into the box now, Adam Duvall. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Adam Duvall leaves the yard with a solo shot. His first homer so far in the series as this lead got even wider. Standing in now, Jorge Posada. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Betts is there. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 22-0. Back here in the Bronx, it's on to the 7th now in game 2. But before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Al Albuquerque comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Popped him up. Bregman has got it, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and they remain well behind. Heath Hembree enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Heath Hembree.
Ready now, Javier Baez. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Javier Baez.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone! Solo home run there for Javi Baez. His 2nd home run of the series as they just continue to pour it on here.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
How about designated hitter?
Here's Chris Carter now. And shot to... Giancarlo Stanton now. No balls and 1 strike. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. That gets down, and the inning continues. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Stepping up to the plate, Alex Bregman. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. From the stretch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead it 23-0. Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Yankee Stadium faithful will be a happy bunch tonight. 8th inning, and their Yanks lead it big over the rival Red Sox as you get a look at the line score to this point. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. Last time through was a base hit. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to try and force-feed something the other way.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Duvall. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Blake Swihart.
Digging in to try it again, Blake Swihart. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. The Yankees lead this one 23-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brett Gardner. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
It can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get me over curveballs, no get me over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
In now, Carlos Correa.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing. Boy, Giro, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no-doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, to keep the ball in front of the outfielder.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Posada, and their runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Bradley. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His first homer here in the series as the blowout continues.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
The batter, second baseman, Javier.
Here's Javier Baez. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there. 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, designated hitter, Rick Carter.
Joe Kelly comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Joe Kelly.
Now batting, Chris Carter. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Ranging back is Bradley. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 3rd home run of this series as this lead got even wider.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
First baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
Into the box now, Greg Bird. Lying toward the alley in left center. Benintendi there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. We've played 8 full. The Yankees lead it 28-0. Now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's the one to start off the ninth inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. from the stretch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Gardner is there. One away.
How about it? Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Soft liner towards short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Here's Mookie Betts, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
(28-0) the final this afternoon. The New York Yankees earn the win and move on to 2-0 in the division series. Michael Pineda takes home the win. Eduardo Rodriguez gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Our paid attendance at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees and Red Sox, thank you for your patronage. And remind you to buckle up and have a great rest of the afternoon.